first doll was Kirsten Larson, and she is an American Girl transition period Kirsten doll, which means she has the Pleasant Company face mold, but the newer Mattel body. At the moment, Kirsten is wearing Grace's sightseeing outfit, which is retired from American Girl, and she's wearing it with Marie Grace's meat boots. Kirsten is one of my favorite dolls because of her hair. She has nice long hair and it's textured enough to stay in braids, not like the newer straight American Girl hair. Her hair did come in braids, but I took it down when I got her. But I usually do keep it in a braid because it is kind of wavy. She actually has a different lip paint, but it's just temporary, so if her lips look a little brighter than you're used to seeing on Kirsten dolls, that is why. Overall, I probably would recommend Kirsten if you were going to find one, but not the Pleasant Company ones, because their hair isn't as nice for styling, in my opinion. My favorite thing about Kirsten is how silky her hair is while still being textured enough to do fancy braids, like this French braid that my friend Julia did in her hair a while ago. My next doll is Nikki Sherman, who is a Nikki Fleming Girl of the Year 2007 doll, but she has straightened and then crimped hair because I got her when I was really little, like in first grade, and I wasn't sure how to take care of her hair, so it got really messy, and I finally decided just to straighten it. At the moment, Nikki is wearing Rebecca's pre-Be Forever meat outfit from American Girl, and the boots from this same outfit. So, I would recommend Nikki if you can find one. I mean, they don't make Nikki anymore, but if you can find one in good condition, then I would recommend her if you know how to take care of curly hair or you don't mind straightening it. I should also mention that my Nikki doll does have a custom freckle pattern that I did myself with washable markers. And one of my favorite things about Nikki is the length of her hair once it's been straightened. And it's not very thick, so it's really good for pictures and for traveling because it's very low maintenance and doesn't tend to have a lot of flyaways in pictures. My third doll I got for Christmas in 2012, and she is Cecile Ray, who we call Cecile Noel, and she is a retired historical character. I would definitely recommend her because of her hair and her skin and eye combination just look very pretty in pictures, and I know the lighting I have right now is not the most flattering for the dolls, so you're just going to have to bear with me, but she does get shine marks pretty easily, but that's the same with most dark skin dolls I've found, and even some medium skin dolls, so if you know how to take care of her hair, then she's a great doll to use. I usually put her hair in braids or keep it up, and then when I do put it down, I recurl it so it looks nicer after it's been up. Her hair is about as long as the strands you see in the front when it's all down, but it's not super thick, which is why the bun on her head is pretty small. Right now she's wearing Isabel's Rosette leotard, her Isabel's coral sweater, Isabel's funky leggings, and the shoes from an American Girl's school outfit. All the things from Isabel's collection, and I'm pretty sure the school outfit is also now retired. One of my favorite things about Cecile is her eye color, and they are the darker hazel eyes that American Girl makes. And I think they set her apart from a lot of the other African American dolls because of her eye color. So if you do have another African American doll, since a lot of them do have the same wig or a similar wig, then Cecile doesn't look as similar to them. She also has the Sonali mold, while a lot of other American Girl dolls with darker skin have the Addie mold. My third doll is Violet Sophia Montello, and she is American Girl, just like you, number 42, who has medium skin, brown eyes, the classic mold, and what they call textured hair, but I think it's actually a mislabeling. I mean, her hair isn't really what you'd call textured in my opinion. However, it does stay pretty well, and it's not as silky as some of the new American Girl doll hair that I have, like Ivy's and my new Madeline, who is number 62. And she is a very pretty doll. I got her in Chicago for my birthday, and I also got her ears pierced, so if she looks a little different, that's why. I did do a lot of traveling with her, so her skin is really shiny, and I'm going to probably have to do the cornstarch method to fix that soon. But I really like Violet, and I would definitely recommend her as a starter doll because her hair is long but easy to take care of, and I think she would appeal to a lot of little girls. My favorite thing about Violet is that she looks good in almost every color because of her very neutral coloring and her lip color. It's not too bright like some of the newer dolls. And I really like her, especially in pastel colors, like this coral sundress that American Girl made in the spring. And I'm not sure if they still have it available, but I picked it up in Chicago this summer, and it's one of my favorite dresses that I have. This next doll is Sage, but we call her Indy, and she is customized. She doesn't have the Sage wig. She actually has a Ruby Red Galleria long wavy brunette wig, and it's actually curly, but it's so messy right now, and I couldn't be bothered to fix it before this video because it takes ages to recurl. But it is very pretty when it's curled and taken care of. It looks like American Girl 55's wig. She also has a different freckle pattern and lip color and custom green eyes that are more of like an aqua color, aqua green kind of. They're not the American Girl standard green eyes. And she is very pretty in my opinion. And we call her Indy, if I didn't already mention that. It's spelled I-N-D-I-E. And I don't know, I just really like her. You might also be confused why she is here instead of Felicity, who would normally be in this place. My Primatel Felicity I recently sold on eBay because I wasn't getting a lot of enjoyment out of her, and I'm currently saving money for a new DSLR camera. I should also mention here, before I forget, that if you follow me on Instagram, which is just at Worldwide Dolls, all one word, no special characters or anything, you will find some good pictures of these dolls with much more flattering lighting and better hair than in this video. So if you're interested in seeing what they look like in photos and how photogenic these dolls are, you should check out my Instagram, which is linked down below as usual. My sixth doll is American Girl Ivy Ling, who we call Zyra, and it's spelled Z-A-I-R-A. Zyra, for the longest time, has been my absolute favorite doll, and now that I have Marley, it's probably a tie between those two. You'll see her later. But out of my 9 dolls, Zyra is... I just love Zyra. I've wanted Ivy since, like, I was old enough to know what American Girl dolls were, like, since she came out, and I started getting catalogs. I got her, about 2 years ago in Chicago, and the only thing I've customized on her is freckles, and a lot of my dolls have freckles because I like freckles, so deal with it. I love her eye color, and I love her hair color. I love the length of her hair. She has such pretty hair, and it's really easy to take care of, and it looks good in pictures. She also comes with her ears pierced. They don't make Ivy anymore, and they don't make any of the dolls that I've shown in this video anymore, except, Violet, who is number 42. She is just so pretty. I love Zyra so much. And right now she's wearing Mary Ellen's holiday dress, which is a gorgeous dress, and I love that dress. So, I don't know, if you're thinking about getting a doll for someone younger, or if it's your first doll, or if you wanted a good doll for photos and traveling with, anyway, I would definitely get Ivy, and she's just such a versatile doll. She looks good in everything, and I love how she looks in pictures. Zyra has gone to Disney World with me once, and a lot of other places, and I have pictures of that on my Instagram, but I recently restarted my Instagram because I actually got locked out of my old doll account, so I'm going to be reposting some pictures I have of Zyra. They're not as good as my recent pictures, I think. I think my photography's improved since then, but Zyra is the best doll I have to travel with. Maybe her and, I don't know, probably just her. I love her hair, and I love how easy she is to take care of. Just run her fingers through her hair and it looks good again. Next we have Venus, who is another custom. She is a Caroline doll with a straightened and de-pin curled Marie Grace wig. She used to have the wig that Indy has now, but I've done some wig swapping to finalize my customizations recently. I love Caroline's eye color, but I didn't really want the wig because I didn't want another blonde doll at the time. I really like darker haired dolls. And she also has freckles and eyeliner and a nose piercing and new lip color that I did myself with acrylic paint. She is very heavily customized, probably my most heavily she is my most heavily customized doll. And she's also one of my favorite dolls. She looks good in almost everything. Right now she's wearing kind of an out of character outfit for her, but I was taking some pictures with her a couple weeks ago and she's still wearing the outfit. It is Caroline's ice skating outfit, which is retired. She doesn't have shoes on at the moment, but she did for the pictures. And it is one of my favorite coats that American Girl has ever made. My second to last doll is Madeline Montello, who is in my little doll world, fraternal twin sisters with Violet. She is American Girl. I want to say number 62. It could be 64. I don't remember. I know it's not 63. She has short, medium length brown hair that's straight, a side part, the amber eyes, which are currently only available in her, I believe, maybe one other Just Like You doll, and medium skin with a Sonali mold. She is relatively new, and I haven't gotten a chance to take a lot of pictures of her yet. She did go on a couple of trips with me this summer for some good pictures that you can find on my Instagram. We went camping and to a historical island in my state, and I don't know, I really like her, and she has very pretty skin. Medium skin dolls just show up very well in pictures for me. I love photographing them. And I love Madeline because of how unique she is with her eye and skin and face mold combination in my collection. My last and final doll is another custom, and her hair is such a mess right now, I'm sorry. She has this shorter version of Indy's wig, but in Frosted Blonde, also from Ruby Red Galleria. And she is a Marie Grace doll with her original eyes, freckles, and this blonde wig. And I really love her. She is the doll I have that's closest to looking like me. My hair is straighter and shorter, but, I mean, this is pretty long hair for a person to have, I think. But she is the closest to look like me in terms of coloring, and I don't have freckles, but I wish I did. So, she is wearing a pretty cute outfit right now. I made the shirt and the pants are cut off from an extra pair of Ivy's meat pants I happen to have, and the boots are from Nikki's meat outfit. I'm going to take some pictures of her as soon as I do her hair because it's a mess. But I think that's it for this video. I know it was kind of a weird video because I haven't had a lot of time to film for this channel recently. I've been filming for my main channel, which is Crafty Watermelons. I'll link that down below if I remember, but I try to keep my doll stuff separate from that channel. So I've been trying to post more on here, but I've been really doing more photography lately. So as I said, Instagram is the place to find me for doll things. I post on there not insanely frequently, but like, I don't know, twice, 3 times a month, like for new pictures, and then I post the pictures throughout the month. So if you ever want to contact me about doll stuff, you should check out that account. So I'll link that below. And I think that is it. So I will see you next time, and leave some video requests below and I will do them for you. Goodbye.